Okay, full disclosure, it only came to me during the scripting process that attaching a vague Pride Month theme to a literally radioactive substance is probably not the best idea, but, I mean, there are a lot of Kryptonite colors, and this beats the hell out of talking about Jon Kent Superman. Plus, there's no way he's in the upcoming movie, whereas Kryptonite is basically always relevant. So, yeah, I'm still going ahead with it, just no offense intended. On to the Kryptonite Rainbow! Green Kryptonite is the gold standard, or I guess green standard Kryptonite. It weakens any Kryptonians that are exposed to it, and will kill them if that exposure goes for too long. It also prevents them from absorbing and processing solar radiation, which they need to fuel their various abilities, and that's why it renders them powerless. Oh, but don't think it only hurts Kryptonians, it's still fatal to humans, just not as immediately. Lex Luthor even got cancer from carrying a hunk of it around in more than one continuity. Red Kryptonite is the lull random Kryptonite, inflicting unpredictable conditions on any Kryptonian exposed to it. This includes, but is not limited to, turning into a dragon, losing your memory, shrinking, and losing invulnerability specifically on the left side of your body. The effects are temporary, however, only lasting 48 hours. There was also Crimson Kryptonite, wielded by Luthor, spelled with a K for extra cool points, which took away Superman's powers entirely. But this Kryptonite was a construct of that conniving cretin Mr. Mixius Pitlick, under the condition that Lex never tells Superman, and the effects vanished when he bragged about it to Clark Kent, never realizing the mistake. Blue Kryptonite is the Bizarro Kryptonite. As mentioned last week, it only hurts Bizarro creatures. White Kryptonite is lethal, but only to plants, bacteria, and other microbes. Gold Kryptonite will take away a Kryptonian's powers permanently, so for obvious reasons it doesn't see a lot of play in the comics. Platinum Kryptonite is kind of the opposite. It gives Kryptonian-esque superpowers to humans, also permanently. Black Kryptonite does a few different things. It can either split a Kryptonian into two separate entities, one good and one evil, or it can invert their morality entirely while leaving them intact, or it can drive them into a murderous frenzy, although that last one was a modified Kryptonite variety created by the Batman Who Laughs. Yellow Kryptonite apparently exists, but we never find out what it does. Pink Kryptonite, well, we never get the full breakdown, but the implication is that it turns Superman temporarily gay? Wow, thanks, Silver Age. Honestly, they should bring this one back. I'd love to see how this works across the board. There's also Kryptonite X, which re-empowered Superman after his death, not to be confused with X Kryptonite, which gave powers to Streaky the Super Cat. Fool's Kryptonite is deadly to humans and useless on Kryptonians. Jewel Kryptonite gives psychic powers, but I guess only to Kryptonians trapped in the Phantom Zone. Magno Kryptonite is attracted to objects from Krypton. Amber Kryptonite steals powers from Kryptonians and gives them to humans. And Periwinkle Kryptonite makes them more romantic and charming? This is getting ridiculous. And that's without getting into other Bizarro Kryptonites, like Bizarro Red or Bizarro White, or the combination colors like red-green, red-blue, red-gold, red-green-gold, or my personal favorite, red-green-gold, green-red-gold-blue. Okay, I made that one up. Or all the ones that are exclusive to TV shows. Hell, Kryptonite itself was invented for the Superman radio show before it ever made it into the comics. But if there's one thing you can take away from this utterly insane list, it's that this is one element of the Superman mythos that's not going away anytime soon. Next week is something Ironheart related. I'll figure it out.